boys, I'm going to be telling you the main issue with tradie jobs. Plumber, electrician, this sort of jobs, right? You know what I'm talking about. The bricklayers. Listen, it's going to be a short video, it's going to be quick, straight to the point. Here we go. The number one issue is, in the times we're currently living in, tradie jobs make they're like mid-class, right? They make decent money, and by decent I mean like 30, maybe 40k a year. But there's so many disadvantages. Listen, it's better than minimum wage, I'll admit it. You know, see, as a scaffolder, you make decent wage. Like, could even be double minimum wage. I don't know for sure. But here's the problem with those jobs, right? Number one, you're gonna get old. And if that's the only thing you know, your body is gonna start hurting. You're not gonna be able to do that job. You're gonna be laid off. And then you're gonna be without any work. That's gonna be an issue for you in the future. It happens to nearly all these sort of tradie jobs, right? Secondly, we're coming to the age of chaos, the age of the rulers doing their little chaos plan, where there's going to be war, there's going to be many problems with the world, where everything is going to be pushed onto you. They're going to increase the taxes, they're going to increase the cost of all products, they're going to increase the housing costs, they're going to increase all assets. They're going to start doing like climate taxing, probably where like you're unable to fly. Okay, so where was I? So you're going to be earning mid-wage, you're going to be getting older, and you're going to struggle to do these jobs because they're very physical. And then when the chaos happens later in 5 to 10 years, you're going to have issues because, for one, things are going to become more expensive. The government's going to try and make you rely on their money, universal basic income, so they have full control. Secondly, things are just going to be, you're going to go from mid-class to low-class because inflation. It's worse than you think, it's worse than they report. So this is going to leave you feeling pretty restricted. And then if you realize what's happening around you, maybe you don't take this seriously and you just kind of joke around with it, just kind of laugh it off, continue your job. When that happens, you're gonna feel real restricted and imprisoned because you're not gonna have the location freedom. You're not gonna be able to leave because your job is tied to the country. You think you're on good wage, but you're not really because you're trapped. You can't leave. Things are gonna become more expensive. You can't afford assets. So that's another problem. The only real good thing is you could create your own business from that skill, but even that business is going to be tied to that one country, which is another problem, especially if you want to leave, and especially when the chaos happens and you're forced to make a choice whether to stay there and deal with that or leave, and then you won't have a job. So that's why trade jobs are not good in my opinion. And then they're probably just going to import tons of foreigners and they'll end up doing the trade jobs for half the cost. So those are my predictions. I would probably suggest getting something online and trying to start a business because of that. Because you don't want to end up trapped in the UK or any other country where the plan is happening. Make sure that you have the power to leave if you have to or want to. That's what it's about. That is what you should strive to do. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll send you a free Lamborghini.